What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on beautiful Spectacle Island for episode 20. This is my start from scratch. Today is day 8 late autumn and it is 2:39 in the afternoon. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Friday or potentially Saturday early morning, depending on where you're at in the world. This was our corn harvest right here. We finished up all the corn of our fields. We ended up with 193,909 liters. I know it doesn't look like that much because this trailer holds 250,000 liters. Yeah, that's our corn haul for the year. Not too shabby, I'd say. I was looking more for like 250,000, but I had no idea. I was only guessing. I guessed 250,000. I was kind of shooting high. I had no idea what the yield was going to be off those fields with corn for the season. This is our first season, so got 193,000 off of it. It's not too bad. So that's going to be good for whatever we want to use it for. Probably a lot of pig food and stuff like that. Just feeding our animals. They'll be hungry. There's a bunch in there now, and they're getting big quick, breeding fast. There's 234 pigs in there now. We do have to go around and clean out the animals a little bit. Horses are kind of getting hungry and thirsty. Yeah, corn, wheat. It's so weird. I always thought that maybe it's just seasons thing. I always thought that pigs take a root crop, but on here it doesn't say sugar beets or potatoes. And I saved, how many sugar beets did I save? I saved quite a bit. I was going to use to feed them, and I noticed that they don't eat them, which was weird because I always thought that the pigs took a potato or sugar beet. I'm sure they do. And sugar beets we have, let me scroll to the top here. Sugar beets, we have 220,000 liters and some change in storage there, but maybe I'll just take those to the biogas plant and turn those in if we can't feed them. I'll keep it for a while. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but maybe it's just for seasons. Maybe somebody could answer that for me if it's a seasons thing or not. Let me know. Jot it down there in the comments. Also, if anybody's new out to the channel, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe if you like Farm Sim and hanging out, having a good old time. And if you enjoy the content, let me know by hitting that thumbs up for me. And, if you want to be more involved with streams and get notifications, make sure you hit that little bell down there for notifications. That way you guys know when I, have content come out or the stream will start and whatnot. So we have some beans down here to harvest now. I already brought the harvester up. I think for now we're going to start off just by harvesting these beans. And then that will have all of our harvesting will be done after these soybeans are harvested. Yeah, you see we got all of this field all harvested. All the corn's harvested now. Let's see. We'll go over here to precision farming. Yeah, we'll go to our yield here. This is how our yield looked. These fields were pretty good, but they weren't like really huge fields. Decent. We got almost 200,000 liters off of these 3 fields. It's not too bad. But like in comparison to these fields over here, which I think this coming up year will probably run a pretty big cornfield. We'll probably run like the smaller crop stuff over here this year. I'll probably run like one of these fields will get turned into farmland, like extra enclosure for animals or something like that. So I'll probably run the first round of grass, mow, and then start to add parts and pieces in one of these fields here. But yeah, these will probably be smaller crops, but you kind of see how our yield did there. So if we go over here, we could tell that the yield where we're getting like that 125% stuff there was that loam, that gray color there. That's why this field didn't do that good, because we had a lot of clay up in this area. This lower section did pretty well. just because we got that 100% there. That's what that light green-ish color is there. It's about 100%. Excuse me. But yeah, you can see how that gray just kind of goes through, but you can see that my expectation of this field here is that this whole lower section here will probably be in the yellows. Man, excuse me. Sorry about that. Um, we will probably get, I'd say, in the yellows down in here. Similar to this color, I would expect. It's soybean, so it's going to be different than the corn. But I bet it's going to be in the yellows to like the orangish kind of color down here. I know you see that red color around the edge there, but that was just the grass around the perimeter of that field. I think that we mowed that we were getting that yield from the grass. But right here, sandy loam and then loam. So there should be a nice upper area here of beans. We should be able to do pretty well. I have no idea what we're going to get off of that, but we're going to give it a go here and see what we get. I guess for now I'll just park the truck right here. I bet we end up, I don't know, we'll see if we even make it around the field. It'd be cool if we end up right about here, though. Or pretty close to it. I bet we end up right up in here somewhere. Let's see. So I already went back. I took the corn header back up to the farm. I just parked it up there. Still needs a good wash and stuff. Harvester. I guess before we get started, I do have this sprayer here. We could wash the harvester real quick, so we start all clean. Got the bean header put on already, and we're gonna get busy here. It's been pretty cool harvesting our own fields. I know we did like some custom harvesting for a few contracts and stuff there, but just working on our own stuff has been pretty sweet. Because these fields are, fully fertilized, fully limed, plowed, everything's done to them. Remember, these fields here were full of trees that we had to get rid of first, so there's been a lot of work done up here on these fields. So that's why it feels so good that I finally get into harvesting these, because it's been so much work getting to this point. 9-day seasons. We started off 12-day seasons, did that for a while, then I switched to 9 because 12 was going a little bit slow. So that we're getting to the greens. Ooh, yeah, 125 through here. Yeah, nice dark green. That's sweet. See, we're probably gonna get a pretty good harvest off of this field here. This might be like one of our better fields, I think, here. Look, across the way we're like field 14, 15, 16 over there. Some of those fields, the other fields, like 11, 12, 13. 13's not too bad, but like 10, 11, 12 on that bottom end down there, some of those are like at 90% on the field, just because like the loam or a lot of the clay runs through that little patch down there, I noticed. Which I'll probably should still end up like buying them. I did buy actually a couple little plots of land right back behind field 3 back there on that little plot. I bought that little chunk on the back by where the bear cave is up there. I bought that little area. Right when you're coming down out of the main farm by the Spectacle Island sign, when you're coming down from the sign, right there on the right before you make that right turn, that little plot right there. I didn't notice that was a spot that you could buy. It was like $7,000 right there. I was thinking about maybe clearing out a couple trees from right there eventually, maybe placing something down in there. Yeah, we're at 40% already. That's awesome. How we doing here? Our yield, how we looking? Oh yeah, the green still. We're looking awesome here. And this field has a nice view out of the water here, right here in the harbor. You can look over. That's like where the store and stuff is right over there. Yeah, this field had a lot of trees in it. It wasn't like a thick forest. A lot of like there were some decent sized ones, but there's a lot of smalls, a lot of in betweens. But there was still a lot of that. You guys go back and watch that. There was so much of that going on. 600. I'm pretty sure. I always say it was 669 trees. Oh yeah, see we're on this lower section here. We're in the yellow now. That's because we're yielding closer to like I'd say 80%. It's pretty bright yellow. We don't want to see the oranges. If we could stay out of that orange color on this field, I think we'll be looking pretty nice. And then what I want to do, I really wanted to go buy a tractor. That was before I bought the little pieces of property I bought. I wanted to buy a tractor, but I didn't want to spend $300,000 on another piece of equipment right now. So I ended up buying a couple pieces of land. Oh, I bought that little right when you're coming up over the bridge past Field 7. You got Field 8 on the on the right where I had my sugar beets. That little patch in between 8 and 9 up on top of the hill there, I bought that little section there too. So I spent a bit of money on some land. It wasn't even, I might have spent $80,000 or something like that. Hey, what's up, Mr. Gamer? How's it going? Say, hey man, haven't seen you, and how has life been? Oh man, life's been good. Just been busy working and trying to stream when I can, and just doing my thing. How you doing, man? Glad you could be on right now. How's that farm life treating you? Man, we went to the pumpkin patch. Well, when was that? Last weekend, I think. It's the Sobeys Island pumpkin patch. It's like the pumpkin patch in Oregon over here, and it's always fun going there. They always have some really beautiful produce, and they always have some nice tractors and stuff like that. But they had this brand new, I'm not sure what it was. It was a Challenger. If I had to say, it was like comparable to like an 8RT size. But it's like the owner's son. He's like 22 years old. That's like his new tractor, I guess, is parked out there. I wish I could send a picture to you. But when I saw that tractor and I found out that it was, okay, we're going to end up filling up right here at the entrance here. That worked out perfectly. 9,900. Ah, yeah, we almost made it right here. Perfect. That's awesome. I like how that worked out. I'm probably just going to pipe out like this for now, I imagine. But yeah, when I found out that it was like the owner's son or whatever, that was his tractor, it totally reminded me of you. You're doing good. You said it's hard this year because all the water and crops were destroyed. Crazy. What water were you guys getting? A bunch of hurricane water, or what was going on down there? I haven't talked to you in a while. Are you talking about your cotton fields? Or are you talking about a different crop of your guys's? Because you guys do other stuff. You guys do like, I forget what you guys do, soybeans or something like that, and cotton. Or wheat, I forget what you guys do down there. Because I know you guys are in Texas, I know you guys do cotton. Yeah, that was a good little happen to land right here in the beginning. So we made it around once Our next pass around will end up right about here again. That worked out great. There was a lot of water, like rain and corn, and west got destroyed, like not so much yield. Oh, it sucks, man. Oh, wheat. Yeah, you guys do wheat. Oh, corn and wheat got destroyed. Yeah, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear about that. But how's your, did the cotton do okay? That's one of their main crops they do down there in Texas, at least on their farm. They do a lot of cotton down there. Let's pull up that yield map there so we can see what we're doing. Kinda. Yeah, the cotton kinda did okay. That's good. I know it probably could have been better, huh? But yeah, sorry to hear about that, you know? Like, there's quite a few people that kind of had ups and downs this past couple years. Because been watching Millennial Farmer, a lot of his corn got down from weather. Not enough rain early in the season, so the corn wasn't like rooted in really well. It wasn't like strong roots, and then all the weather came all of a sudden with a lot of rain and wind and flattened his corn over. Probably the same thing happened to you guys, huh? Yeah, weather's crazy like that. Man, so far this is a awesome yield off of this. And I think with the beans, I'll probably keep quite a bit of it and like feed the pigs. But this should be, I think we get a pretty good price. Let's check out what the price is. And like some people say, oh, well, like you hold on to your crops until the next season, but man, we get like pretty good prices. I feel like most of the time. I'll also, oh yeah, digestate price is looking like what, 13. Oh, I probably wanted to take some of that in maybe. We have 129,000 liters. Yeah, 1333. That's pretty high for digestate. Um, but beans are pretty good. 14, 15. I see 15. I guess we could hold on to it until later on, like next season. Like I don't have to sell any of it. I haven't sold really any of my crops. Actually, I haven't sold any of my crops yet. Texas got a lot of rain for weeks. That's why the corn was down. Too much rain, huh? Oh, that's crappy, man. Sorry to hear about that. Hopefully, you guys can get what you can get out of it, and have a good, at least a clean end of your season, at least with nothing else happening. You can't control the weather. You just gotta kind of get through it. Yeah, the whole bottom of this field here is going to be like in the 80%, just like I was talking about. You can tell just from just how we're in that silty clay down there. And then like once we're up in here in this hole, we've only been hitting like this outside little bit here, that green, and up there. This whole bit right here is all going to be, it's all going to be looking real nice. Hey, what's up, IH Farmer? How's it going, bro? Welcome, welcome. AKA Farm Buddy. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Speaking of farmers, got Mr. Gamer and Farm Buddy. Both of you guys do some farming. real life farming. But I'm doing some spectacle island farming right now. Harvesting my beans. Planted these about 200 hours ago. You doing good? I'm doing well, my friend. Appreciate you asking. I'm excited because FS19 is coming up pretty soon. I already have the game pre-ordered. I know it's going to be some really, really, really super exciting, fun stuff coming up soon because all the multiplayer stuff, cross-play action we have going on soon. There's some people coming up in the future that I'm super, super excited to play with. Countless people, like not even just a certain few. Like there's going to be a lot of fun cross-play going on. If you guys want to chit-chat with that more, make sure you come and join. Whoa, it's funny, I said we were going to end up right about here. Crop destruction's off. I know the truck's right here, but I'm just going to still use the cart. I like it. Hey, what's up, Bryson? How's it going, man? He said, sup, I'm back. It's been a minute? Yeah, for sure, man. It has been a minute. I'm glad you're here. Tonight's a little bit earlier, too. You know, I've been kind of... My streams have been late, so I understand if you guys can't make it to the streams like I'd want you to, but I do have late streams, and I am on the West Coast, you know, and you guys are probably all passed out asleep when I start my stream. Except for the crazy people. I'll get people like Polycount on my streams and stuff like that just because he's all the way in Lithuania. Felden's a late guy. He does late work and he's on the East Coast. He comes home late and watches a little bit there. Usually catch him on there. Oh, IH gotta go. Bye. See you, man. You'll be leaving soon because you have to do dinner. Oh, it's all good, man. Just make sure you hit that thumbs up for me, bro, on the way out. No, but I'll be here a while if you like do dinner and come back or whatever. I just started a little bit ago, so we'll probably be around for a couple hours. With high school beginning, you only stay up till 10? Oh man, I get it. You'll watch time-lapse vids? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, those will get better as I go on, you know, it's... I have a PC now, so all I need to do is get the capture card I want to get. Does that really not reach? Come on. It has a short little pipe there. I just need to get the capture card and a couple more things, which is not that far out of my reach, and I'll be able to make way better videos. Way better content, way better time-lapse videos, way better streams. Everything very, very soon will get a nice little upgrade along with switching over to FS22. Rabbit Rob, what's up, man? He said, what's up, Oregon Trees and chat? Glad you could join us tonight. What's up, bro? Everybody make sure you go check out Rabbit Rob's channel. He has very similar content. Old farm sim stuff. Go check him out, too. Give him some likes and some subscribes over there, you know? Need to download FS on PC. You or me? You already have it on PC, right? I actually, what I want to do, my PC I don't think has a good enough graphics card to run it yet, but what I've been thinking about doing is going to get a copy of FS19 on PC and just putting it in my computer and seeing if it can run it at all. It just doesn't have it doesn't have the right... Oh, I wasn't done with that cart. It doesn't have the right graphics card, or it has just like the stock graphics card, but I do have a 32 gig hard drive, so it's not too bad. 32 gigs of RAM. I just need to get the right graphics card, which is not cheap. It's not cheap, but not out of reach either, so that's kind of why I went that way. Oh yeah, no problem, Rob. How have I been? I've been doing well, just been working and trying to put videos out when I can, and mostly just been working and taking care of my family, my kids and stuff. But my daughter's chilling right now. My baby daughter is sleeping with mama right now. They went to bed early tonight. And just jumping on the stream. I'll just leave that right there. Leave it running. Whatever. Gosh. I've been playing this game for a long time. I still push the wrong buttons all the time. Any of you guys do that too? You guys push the wrong buttons? It's all just like muscle memory button configurations, and some of the stuff for me is very similar in the action, like turning on a vehicle or starting like the harvester part of it, you know? Turning it on or running it. Like that action of turning it off, sometimes I'll push the wrong bumper and hit the wrong button. You say, yeah, you hear that? Work interferes with farming? For sure. Well, earlier Goggle Pop was telling me that work interferes with work. It's just depending on what kind of work you want to do, you know? Do you want to work? Do you want to do the work that somebody else wants you to do, or do you want to do the work that you want to do? But my work always interferes with my work. Be like, oh yeah, I was saying that earlier. Make sure you guys come over and join the Mr. Steely Peeps Discord channel. It's a lot of fun over there. I think I forget what we're up to now. We're getting close to 650 members, 630 members or something now. Growing like crazy. But yeah, come check us out. We're doing big things over there. It's a really fun Discord server to be part of. Some days it's quiet over there, but it's such a good, very kind group of people over there. It's really awesome. I know some of you guys are members over there already. Bryson says you're putting too much stress on yourself. High school, YouTube, real-time strategy, war game. Your boyfriend is depressed for unknown reason. Oh man, sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're able to come hang out with us and hopefully take your mind off the things, and life is settling in finally. Oh, don't quite get that. Oh, you're back, IH. You're funny. No worries. But yeah, you know, sometimes life has ups and downs. You know, you just kind of got to keep your mind on the big picture, and got to just keep on going forward. You know, it's like if you think about like the day-to-day ups and downs, you know, you'll get down on yourself. You just got to keep your mind focused on the why, you know, why you're doing it. Man, with anything, especially like if the struggle is real, you know, and you really want it, you're passionate about what you're doing, like it's gonna be tough. Like, speaking of like a bunch of like YouTubers out there, there's a bunch of you guys out there that are worried about views and subscribers and all that kind of stuff. Man, all that will just come. Like, I have okay views and okay subscribers. You know, I'm really appreciative of what I have and what time you guys spend watching my videos. But there's a lot of people out there that get down on themselves about not having views and not having that many subscribers. And just have fun and put out your content and just keep having a good time, and don't worry about it. And pretend that video is being watched 5 years from now and you have 10,000 subscribers that will be watching that video. You should be treating it like you're already a big star and you got a huge audience that wants to watch you every day, you know? You don't want to go on there and be like, oh, only one person's going to watch this. Because if you keep it up, you know, you're going to have thousands of people watching it eventually, so you want to make sure that you enjoy it and you have a good time. And like, speaking of that, Felden's been having some fun content. I've been enjoying watching all his stuff, and you know, he doesn't have a lot of subscribers yet, he doesn't have a lot of views yet, but I guarantee if he keeps it up, he'll be doing just fine, just like a lot of you guys. I'm just using him as an example. But like Warco Entertainment, make sure you guys go check him out. He's one of those too. If he keeps it up, man, great content there, it really is. Sorry, I got behind on my comments there. You're going to try to get a job this upcoming week? Oh, well, good luck on that. Yeah, Rob says, absolutely. I'm still having so much fun. Just started PC version, and it's like a whole new game. Oh, I'm sure. That's cool that you're on PC now. We're at 82%. Bryson, you have 86 subs right now. There you go, there you go. Man, pretend that it's 86,000 when you're making your videos, you know? Don't worry about... I don't know, I check my analytics all the time, but I usually just try to have fun, and I try to think about it like that. Like, you know, just gotta have fun, and what's gonna happen? You know, your channel will sit there. Every day will grow a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. More videos you put out, just get a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. You'll go check out some of those big guys and look how many videos they have made. And you're like, wow, that guy has 3,000 videos. No wonder he has 60,000 subscribers, you know? I think there was like a thing I watched, 95%, where a thing I watched where they were comparing as a YouTube kind of analytics thing or whatever for the people that have like 1,000 subscribers or 10,000 or 100,000 or a million, and comparisons to how many videos over how much time, over like say a year. If you do one video, you have this amount on average of subscribers and views, and if you have, you know, 100 videos, like, you know, it goes up and up and up, and it's like you see the people that have like, wow, they have 5,000 videos on their channel. No wonder they're a huge channel. Because I think I might have maybe close to 300 on mine now. It's getting up there every day. Every time I jump on here and chat with you guys or put a new video out, it goes up a little bit better. Oh, I don't want to be in here right now. We'll just be using the cart. If we start getting further away, I will move the truck closer. I'm gonna unload this all the way out, so it's empty. Oh, Rabid Rob he just subbed to you, Bryson. There's another one for you. If I remember, if I don't forget after this, I'll go in there and I'll subscribe to you as well. That way you have one more. Just got to help each other out, you know. I make sure we sub and like and all that. Just like Rabid Rob, I appreciate you being here right now. I know last time that I think we were like streaming at the same time or close to it. I think you said you caught the end of it, or I forgot what happened there, but I'm pretty sure you and I were both at the same time or overlapped. I forgot what happened there. He said, thanks, y'all. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Heck yeah, gotta spread the love. Right, like DJ Gohan says, ELE, right? Everybody love everybody. He's so funny. It's true, though, you know? We are doing pretty good here on this bean harvest. I'm just glad to get through this first season. You know, like I was saying in the last stream, I've played seasons before. It's not my first time playing seasons. My first time playing seasons on this map. My first season on this map. So I wasn't sure what all was going to happen here. And we haven't got a lick of rain. I swear, I don't remember it even raining on this map since I've been on here. Like maybe it rained in the very beginning and spring a little bit, it might have rained. I think we got rain at nighttime a few times, but it has been dry. I mean, I had no problem mowing grass and making hay, just left it out and poof, hay. Didn't have to ted anything, you know. Every time it told me it's going to rain, it has not rained. Or it rained like while we were skipping through time or something, but it has been a very nice season so far. I'm just playing on the regular seasons geo, nothing special. IH Farmer says, while at the farm, they started teaching me how to drive the 5120 and the 786 International. Oh, there you go. What's the 5120? Is that a John Deere, or is that a Case? Sorry, I'm trying to make this turn and read comments at the same time. You remember when you reached 40 subs, you felt so accomplished. Now you double that and you don't feel any different? Well, that's good. Hopefully you keep feeling accomplished every time. Oh, yeah, 520 is the Case International. Okay. Or, sorry, a 5120. Yeah, just a second real quick, guys. Just gotta text my wife back real quick. Sorry about that. All done. Yeah, hopefully you guys are all chilling out, enjoying your Friday nights. I know most places in the States it's still Friday, but you know, you guys on their side of the world. I probably won't be catching a lot of, like, I bet like Polycount probably won't be on tonight. I could be wrong, though. He wakes up kind of early over on his side. Bryson says, hey, Oregon, just wondering, do they teach you a lot about the war in the Pacific during World War II? Is still Germany mainly? They really, like, a lot of schools don't teach like as well as they should, but I don't know. I've always done my own research and kind of been interested in that kind of thing already. So I'm sure some schools do, some colleges probably do, but your main like middle school, high schools, probably the high schools do more. But I was always kind of interested in like war and stuff growing up, so I did my own little research. I'm not really sure, to be completely honest. From what I remember going to school, I didn't learn too much about it in school. I do like watching the History Channel now. History Channel is one of the main channels I watch when I put TV on, which I barely ever put TV on. I'm usually watching YouTube or watching me play farm, you know. But I usually have YouTube going in the background. I put a lot of hours in YouTube. Even when I'm at work, I'm on YouTube because I listen to music on there. Oh, look at that. This is some good yielding stuff right through here. It's all dark green. 125% beans, man. We're getting through this field pretty quick, though, you know, for what it is. We've done all of the harvesting so far that we have done, which is a few other fields and our own fields, in 8 hours and 8.3 hours, pretty much. So it'll be, you know, 8.5 hours when we're all done. Not too bad. And then we'll have to park this girl away until next season. That's going to be kind of weird. It's going to be a long season. I bet once this harvester's done, It will probably sit for about, I don't know, 300 hours. Man, it really was crazy to think about that. It really all depends on FS22 and us switching over to FS22. I really love this map a lot. It's probably going to be the last map I play on. Like, besides like Addingham Park, I've been on there a bit. Whoa, we're over here now, huh? Besides like Addingham Park, I've been liking that one a lot too. And La Muerte and I, we still have a bunch to do on there. I would actually like to maybe do a stream tomorrow. Hopefully you're available for that if you're watching. If not, I'll hit you up on Discord later on. But another episode of that tomorrow, maybe around the same time, maybe a little bit later tomorrow. But yeah, stay tuned for that. We got more stuff coming up. But this will probably be like my main map, and then in just over a month, we'll be on FS22. I'm not sure how soon we'll be bringing that out. I might bring it out right away. I might wait until like the beginning of December to bring it out. I'm not sure. But yeah, this map's awesome. So if we say, for example, if we don't play more 19, we switch over to 22, we're just doing 22, that means this field is the last field this harvester is maybe will harvest for us. Kind of crazy to think like that, but I'll still have the save game and FS19 around, so maybe we'll still keep 19 going here and there too, but it all depends on how much we do on 22 and how much fun 22 is going to be, and maybe we just go full on 22. It's just like such a kind of like being a rock in a hard place, Hey, I have to go check on my baby really fast. Just 1 second. You guys stay right there. I'll be right back. Just 1 minute. I have to go turn on the air conditioner in our room because it's hot. I'll be right back. Stay there. Sorry about that. Sorry. Appreciate you guys all still being there. AC is on. Sometimes baby gets all warm when she doesn't have air conditioner going, or at least a fan going in there. I think she gets that from me. I have the same way, I think. I get all hot when I'm sleeping. Alright, so let's keep on going here. Oh, the cart's full. We'll take this around, and we'll probably be able to go one more time around, and we'll go and dump the cart. Man, what do you guys think about all the new Fact Sheet Friday stuff that came out? There's all that new stuff, and then seeing the rock picker and seeing the different textures, like seed bed prep, and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. You can roll the small rocks back in the ground. Sorry, Bryson, I missed a bunch of your comments there. You like learning about the Atlantic War in World War II? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot that was going on there, like D-Day. I have a band you might like if you like learning about war. What? Band? Not sure what you mean. I like learning about war from like History Channel, stuff like that. I don't like go out and seek the information. I'm just like scrolling, like I'll throw on History Channel and like, oh hey, it's something about Nazis or something about World War One or Vietnam War. There's a bunch of stuff that happened everywhere, from the older stuff to the newer stuff. Stuff still going on right now. Man, this is a really good harvest here. I'm really happy with this harvest. I haven't even checked the trailer to see how much we have in there. That trailer is kind of cheating because it doesn't get full. It does, but it takes so long to fill it up. Especially with beans, you'd have to harvest so many beans. 250,000 liters is quite a bit. We'll probably be able to make it just around the bend here. This is all dark green through here, so it's filling up pretty quick. We probably won't make it too far. 94% now. Then we'll run over. We'll get the tractor and cart. We'll dump that, and then we'll come and empty this out. 99%. And almost full. There we go. Just go run around and grab this thing real quick. Too many people died on D-Day. It's one of the battles that makes you emotional to learn about. Oh yeah, there's been quite a few that are very similar scale of D-Day. That was one of the ones that's talked about a lot, but there's quite a few opening battles that are like that in history. Just run out with false information into war and just get slaughtered. Yeah, it's happened a few times. There's one battle you still don't understand how the winner won. Which war was that? I don't think anybody's really a winner in a war. I think everybody's kind of losing. Oh, where am I going? Everybody's kind of losing on both sides, The Battle of the Denmark Strait. I don't think I've ever heard about that one. I haven't heard about a lot of wars and stuff, I've heard about a lot of the main stuff, a lot of the mostly stuff that, like, America was involved in early on, like World War One, II, Vietnam War, Desert Storm, all the stuff over in Afghanistan, Middle East area, so. Looks like we have a nice little chunk, and I'm going to jump in this truck real quick. We got 48,200 so far, which is good for beans. Beans don't usually yield like super high like corn would, But I'm still not sure. Anybody on here know about doing oilseed radish for cover crop in seasons? Does that help with precision farming? Should I do that? Should I not do that? Anything? What do you guys think about precision farming on seasons with oilseed radish? Has anybody tried it? Because I think I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna try it. I think, and unless somebody wants to object to that, I think all the fields might get a cover crop for winter time, and then maybe we could just like direct seed something in. And I was thinking about getting maybe that Borgo. I was thinking about getting this cedar coming up. I want a planter as well. I'll probably do the YP2425, which does a lot of stuff, but I was thinking about also maybe getting this 182 grand, but direct drill. Nice capacity on the tank too, so it could go quite a ways. Wait, what is this? I think this might do. I wish it can show everything, but I think this might do all the crops. No, maybe not. It doesn't do corn. But that's why I want to get that YP2425. That Great Plains right here. The YP2425A. 142 grand. You know, I'll probably just end up getting this, and then I'll come back with the fertilizer after, you know, whatever we're gonna use to fertilize. You know what I mean? We'll come back and just have auto, and maybe I'll need only a little tiny bit of fertilizer. Maybe it won't need any at all. I know beans don't need a whole lot of fertilizer, if any, on some fields. So I don't want like the oilseed radish to like give me too much fertilizer, for example. I wonder if these beans still say yellow on the growth on this one here. Oh, why is it doing that? Here we go. On the growth, are these fields still yellow? Yep, that would have still been yellow. So on seasons 2, I noticed that you don't want to wait for it to turn orange. You'll probably start getting like withered. We haven't got any withering going on at all. And we're getting max yield of, you know, we wouldn't be able to get a better yield than this, I don't think. There's a lot of dark green on that nicer soil, so it kind of is what it is depending on the soil. And, you know, right there we're in a bunch of green. I think we're back in the yellows right here, though. This should be on this whole lower end. We had a lot of that clay down here. Soon you're gonna get your combine ready for harvest. Oh yeah. What are you guys harvesting where you're at now? Do you guys have beans and stuff there? Because I know you said you switched. You were like working for somebody else now. I know you don't work with that person that you were working with. Don't you guys do like beans and wheat and stuff like that? And only a few more times around here, and we're gonna have all of our harvesting done. It's kind of a bittersweet. Corn and beans, heck yeah. How's your corn looking? Is it still standing vertical, or is it laying horizontal like a lot of people's corn? Yeah, right through here. This is nice. I can just see down there on the liters racking up in the tank. I can tell it's like just racks up pretty fast. You guys harvest rye in July? Oh, that's cool. Your corn looks great. Oh man, that's gonna be fun then, huh? Good for you guys. You know, you never know, weather and whatever happens, you know, but I'm happy that your corn looks great. That's cool, man. My corn, I harvested off of those 3 fields over there. It was looking great too. It was actually, I always feel like when you put the time in this game and, you know, you harvest, like you're reaping what you sow, you know? So it's like, if you had to work so hard and wait so long to get a field in this, it just feels like, oh yeah, this is like, always looks better. It's like, oh yeah, we fertilized that fully, everything's fully done. It just looks like a lush field, you know, plush and lush. The Bismarck guy got lucky shot, apparently, and its shell penetrated Hood's ammunition. I think I missed a couple of your comments back up there. Some of your stuff's kind of long when you're like, give me a whole paragraph to read that doesn't really pertain to farm sim. That I gotta stop my harvester driving and look over and read a whole comment or a whole paragraph. It's kind of tough sometimes. But you know, I don't mind the history lesson. You know. Chase, what's up, man? He says hi. Chase 55YT, what's up? How's it going? Welcome. Appreciate you jumping on. I don't recognize the name. If you like hanging out, having a good positive time and playing farm sim and just chilling with the guys and chat and stuff like that, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. You know, make sure you guys help out and hit that thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. I know I say that. I don't say it too often, but I know I say it. Some people are like, oh, I don't like people saying hit the thumbs up or subscribe, but hey, man, we gotta promote our channels. You know, we gotta get more people here and have more fun. You know. It's all good, Bryce. No worries, man. It wasn't like annoying or anything, you know. It's just like it's hard to keep up with. That's all. I feel bad if you're like spitting out a bunch of info for me and I can't keep up with you. But yeah, no worries at all. I like to be able to keep up with chat and keep up with the game, you know. Like some of those busier guys, man, I don't know how they do it. I guess practice, right? They didn't start off huge. Practice, and they have moderators on their channel and bots and all that stuff. Someday I'll get there. I'll be there someday. I keep telling myself that. If I keep telling myself that, it's gonna happen. You have to, what's called astral projection, right? You have to like speak it into existence. I'm pretty sure it's called astral projection. If you keep talking about something, you can make it happen. You gotta think positive thoughts, you know? Chase says, I'm new, just looking around, seeing if anybody could teach me how to play Farming Simulator. I'm sure we all could. Just stay tuned, and like, what do you want to know how to play? Like, do you want to like meet up with somebody and like play in person, or do you want to ask questions? If you really want to have farm sim information, you should come over to Discord and join Mr. Silly Peeps. But yeah, there's all kinds of people on here, content, and all kinds of different stuff that could definitely teach you how to play farm sim. Do you know who Mr. Silly P is? Because that's one of the, he's like the father of farm sim. He'll teach you a thing or two, but you know, this is all fun too. Everybody can ask questions, learn how to play, and I've been wanting to get on and do like a open game, like on maybe Felsbrunn or something with no mods, just all in-game stuff. I am on PS4. You need to join, Rabbit Rob? You haven't joined yet? Oh, come on, you better get over there. I'm a moderator on that channel, didn't you know? You gotta come join the team. Yeah, the day they asked me to be a moderator for Mr. Sealy P's Discord channel, I was blown away. I still can't, you know, it's still kind of mind-blowing, if you ask me. I talk to him every once in a while, too. Hey, what's up, Camden? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Glad you could pop in here. Haven't seen you for a bit. 68%. I bet we could finish this field off with... Maybe not. If we can, it's a good thing, right? You said you have like no idea how to farm at all. It's all good. Did you just recently... Do you have FS19? If you have FS19 and you have a PlayStation 4 or 5, then I might be able to help you out. But if not, just stay tuned. You can ask any questions, or, you know, definitely if you really want to learn how to operate the equipment, I suggest doing all of the tutorials in the game when you first start. I know tutorials sometimes are boring, but you can do the tutorials once or twice and get the hang of it there. It'll teach you how to cultivate and plant and harvest and all the whole 9 yards there. Hey, Wyatt, he said, remember me? It's Wyatt. What's up, Wyatt? I remember you. Of course I remember Wyatt. How you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you on for a while either. Glad you guys could all be on tonight. I feel like some of the old crew's on tonight. Got Camden, we got Wyatt here. Mr. Gamer's here. Who else did I see? I apologize if I missed anybody. The old crew. I haven't seen Pistol Pete or what do you switch his name to? I haven't really seen any of my other moderators on here. Mr. Gamer's on here, but I think he's doing the dinner thing right now. Wow. Oh, you got a PS4? Well, there you go. Oh, yeah, you said you love CLP too? Oh, man, he's the man. He's a very nice guy. What's funny is I was playing on here. The only reason why I even got into Discord or any of the people over there, it's only been like 2 months I've even been on Discord at all. I was playing on here, and Alien Jim popped in, and I was chatting with him on here, and he was like, if you don't believe me, come find me on Discord. And I believed him, but I still wanted to go over and find him on Discord because he wanted to make me a content creator on his channel, and I didn't know anything about Discord or how it all worked or any of that stuff. So I went over there, I found him, boom, he set me up, and man, I feel like just a couple days later, I jumped on CLP's Discord because it just started. I started like a few days before CLP's channel started, and I jumped over there, joined his, and all of a sudden, boom, I'm a moderator. I was content creator over there. I think I came over. I'm like a moderator and content creator on like, oh, I don't need to go this way now with this, on quite a few different Discord servers now. But pretty much came from Alien Gyms, and then like got the okay from everybody because I was on his to be on CLP's as content creator, and then from there just chatting with the guys and putting a lot of time on there and just helping out with questions and whatnot. They decided to make I think it was Jacob Dell, Warco Entertainment, and myself all became moderators. You know, we got Goggle Pop, admin, and oh yeah, Farmer Foley also was admin. So us four, I believe, all became not admin but moderators. So yeah, MNIH, is that Jaden? Those guys aren't around that much. Goggle Pop and ELB are on it every day. Appreciate you guys. Farmer Foley, appreciate you too if you're watching. If not, you guys are still awesome. It's like I couldn't imagine a better group of like admin people for like an FS19 Discord community, you know? Like those guys, like I'm sure just like getting a beer with those guys and just sitting down having a chat would be so fun. So fun. Sorry, I'm kind of getting behind on the comments there. Prob's gonna hope on Farm Sim. Camden. Yeah, I gotta get on some Farm Sim pretty soon in a bit. Bryson, Oregon, you haven't seen me in a few months. I remember you though. You were I think I was on here, just one sec, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, my dog is barking. Sorry about that. Yeah, Bryson, if I remember right, you were watching me when I was on Six Ashes, I believe, last time. Chase, he says, I know how to drive the equipment. It's just I have no idea like the steps and stuff for planting and farming and field. Yeah, it shows a lot of that in the tutorials. So make sure you go and check out tutorials, and then you know that you need to get a cultivator, cultivate your field if it has stubble at all on it, and then you know you get a planter or a seeder depending on your crop. But it should a lot of that will be in the tutorials. But if you have any like specific questions or whatever, you know, like what we're doing right now, I just harvested and we're at the end of the season here. You don't have to worry about seasons yet if you're like not familiar a lot with the game. Um, but here we're at the end of this season and we just got done harvesting our beans. We've been out here plowing fields. I do need to do some field testing on this field here before we start doing the plowing. But all of our plowing is done on all the other fields around here. That's the other plot I bought. So I bought this plot. Here, actually, let me just go back to what I was talking about. So all these fields are all plowed up here. We have this field all plowed. So at the end of the season, we needed to do plowing on these fields. We haven't plowed these fields at all because there was already an established field on here when we bought it, and we finished out the season with these fields. Same with this one. It's all been plowed. Now we'll have to come in. I'm going to put like a cover crop on it. I'm not sure if that's going to be a good thing for precision farming on seasons, but I'm still going to try it anyways, just because in my mind as like a grower and you know, I like gardening and stuff like that. I know that cover crop is an awesome thing to have throughout winter. It protects your soil and your microbial life within your soil life, you know, area, your soil root zone. Same with this field over here. I have to come through and do some field testing on this one as well, but another little field that we'll be able to have a crop of some sort on that I kind of made over here. There's a lot of land back here in this area. Once we get this cleared out, we'll expand, and then, you know, back in here, it's if you look at the map, it's a pretty big chunk of land back here. In like comparisons to these fields here, I could get a pretty good sized field here. You know, if I cleared all that out back there, I could get a big old field up on that side of the road. Also, with I'm pretty sure with this road here, I believe I could plow if I own the peripheral area, like all that in between there. Alien Jim said I could plow up any of the roads as long as I own the road. That's what he told me. I haven't tried it yet, but that's what he told me. So I guess what we should probably do first is get our beans and stuff hauled out of this field. And then maybe we could plant some oilseed radish, or as plowing to do, as oilseed radish, all that stuff. Why did you leave the random little tree in the middle of the field? I just kind of like that. That's just kind of, it looks more natural. I don't know, I kind of did some extra landscaping over there too. I like it. I don't know. Oregon trees, you know, gotta have a tree out there. Like Lone Oak, you know, Lone Oak, Oregon. Yeah, Bryson says, Chase, normally you start with ready to harvest crops, so it goes harvest, cultivate, sow, harvest, yeah. As you get further in, there'll be more steps, of course there will be. But he said, in case I begin forestry. Now, I've already harvested 970 trees. No, sorry, 920 trees is how many trees I've cut down. If you guys want to go back to that, go back to like the first few episodes, and you know, a lot of those came off of our fields, but we've put in a lot of time cutting trees down. You know, we're like 250 hours. Let's see if we're actually just now. Yeah, we're now almost 251 hours into this whole season. I guess this I could just haul back to the farm. Don't need this out here anymore. Then we'll come out and get the truck. I've been wanting to like upgrade from this tractor and just I want another tractor that can pull like the plow and whatever else I want to get. Like pretty much the same tractor the John Deere I already have. I just want another one of those. I was back and forth. I wanted another one, but all the other John Deere stuff, since I'm on console, all the other John Deere stuff's like 50 slots, 40 to 60 slots, you know, right in there. And it's only 3 slots for another one I already have, so I might make the configurations a bit different, at least the tires a little bit different. Or I might just go with the wides again like the other one, just have twins like that, the twin tractors, you know. Do I play SnowRunner? No, I don't. I would like to, though. Whoa, whoa. Go lay down, dog. My dog is being annoying right now. He gets in this little mode and starts huffing and puffing and stuff. It seems like it's later in the day. It's only 3:51 in game right now. I guess it is like 4 o'clock or whatever in game. But it's I'm just parking all this stuff in here kind of like this for now. And get it all washed and put away in a bit. Since the season's getting towards the end, it's been getting dark really early. Like 6:30 it starts getting really dark. I wouldn't be surprised if like today, if it gets dark at like 6 o'clock. There goes a Coast Guard flying over. Going to rescue somebody. Alright, let's fire up the old noisy beast and take this back to the farm. And got 81,427 liters of beans. Should I go around this field really fast before we take it back? Or before I do something crazy, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be smart and I'm going to hit the old save button here. Saving's good. Now we can try to go fast. I really have been wanting to put like a jump somewhere. I think I want to get a monster truck too soon. Not like super soon, but maybe after our silage is all fermented over there, we turn that in and turn our digestate in. Maybe, speaking of digestate, I might sell some of that. But we'll get a monster truck, I think, and have some fun. The one thing that's good about this truck, I've noticed, when you get on the side like this, it's not a problem to flip it back up at all. Oh, actually, that was cool seeing the bottom of it. I haven't seen the bottom of the truck too much. Might want to flip it back over just to see the bottom. But like this TLX, the Phoenix is so strong, and I've gotten some real spots like, oh, I'm gonna not be able to get out of that. This thing just hauls right out of it. Yeah, 90. I think it does 96 miles an hour or something. Hold on, just a second, real quick. I have to yell at my dog real quick. Sorry, he's just being so obnoxious. He's like, his back hair is all sticking up. He's like growling at the door. He's just so high strung. Yeah, I think it does like 96 miles an hour. But I like how you can like drift the trailer with it. Ugh. So yeah, we're on our side now. Oh, dang, it didn't stay on its side. I want to look at the bottom of the truck. Oh, let's go haul this back. Let's see how fast I can haul this thing back. Sometimes I'll goof around and try to go like super fast through stuff. Oh, right in the hedge. But most of the time I try to play it like pretty smooth. But sometimes it's fun to go faster than you should, you know? Oh, unless I can't drive. Wyatt, remember me? It's Wyatt Farms. Yeah, I already said I remember you, Wyatt. When you first came on, you said, hey, do you remember me? It's Wyatt. Yeah, I remember playing with you. You were on the multiplayer with us, weren't you? I'm pretty sure that's you. Look, coming up here, we're doing 80 miles an hour. Tip over. Still wouldn't let us look at the bottom of the truck. I want to see the detail that 82 put on the bottom. Maybe it has like a logo or something on the bottom I didn't see or something. I forget where we have our little soil sampler. I forgot what that's called. Little soil sample machine. Where'd I park that? I've been parking most things like on the edge. I probably parked it right over here on the edge somewhere because it's where I need it next. But where'd I use it last? I've been keeping most things over here. Huh. See if we even have it. I feel like stuff's been disappearing off of here. I've had to rebuy a few things. I believe it's leased. I might have bought it. If it's not in here, that's what I'm talking about. Unless I passed right by it. Because I just owned one of those. Maybe I didn't own it, but I had one. Leased, if not owned. And we don't have one now. That is very frustrating. I just keep finding stuff. Like every time I come in here, it's like, all right, well, where's, where's that next thing at? And we've been missing a few things like that recently. Yeah, 17 grand. I probably just leased it. But either way, I didn't return it. I was still going to use it. The truck's fine right here for now. Just leave it like that. Now it's kind of sloppy looking. We do have some chores to do later on too. I need to do manure in the greenhouses. I probably should do that pretty quick, actually. Yeah, maybe we'll do that really fast. We gotta do a chore or two. Animals are fine for now. I'll come back to them before the night's out. They'll be okay. But what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was going to get the truck because I thought this truck was parked on the other side. So we're just gonna use this truck to put the manure in and dump it in the greenhouses. See if I get through here. Just barely. Just squeaking on by. Yeah, well, I want to get manure in the greenhouses just because the greenhouses are making us money, and if they don't have manure in them, they don't make us as much money. And as time goes on, like I wish I was on it quicker because in 2 minutes it's going to roll over, and it's not going to give us that extra manure money there, extra fertilizer money. So I'll just leave that there. I do want to, like I said in last stream, I do want to buy a wheel loader eventually. Bryson, you're back. That's what's up. Welcome back. Welcome back. I do want to get a wheel loader. I know I have this one here, but this one is a leased one. I probably want the same one. I do like this NMC wheel loader. I just want to own it so we don't have the leasing costs. I think it only takes like three buckets of this to fill this truck. You said you're scared of your boyfriend. You want to help him with whatever he goes through, but I can't because he won't tell me. That's a crappy situation. Just try to be understanding and be patient with him and give him time, space, if he needs it. That's about all I can suggest. And I'm only suggesting because of my own experiences, I'm not a counselor or nothing. Just been through life a little bit myself, so. Yeah, we have 4 greenhouses over there we have to put manure in. I think, let's see, that's full, but we'll have to do, I believe, 1 more scoop to fill all the greenhouses up. So this will be right here waiting for after we dump this load. And then I'll probably send the case down to the store to pick up the, well, I should know what that's called, that field tester unit thing, soil sampler thing. I should know what that thing's called. I just don't use it very much. Only here and there to do the little samples, and then it's gone, usually. But I had it because I wasn't done with it, so I know that I still had it. Same thing happened to, actually, I drove my, oops, not that button. There we are. I drove my John Deere in the water, and it said that I didn't have my tractor anymore, like I couldn't use it anymore because I drove too deep in the water. Whereas like some stuff like this truck I could drive right through, no problem. With that John Deere, it was saying that I couldn't recover it, so I sent it back to the store. It was sitting at the store for me picking it back up, and then I saved the game. It was still sitting down there. I saved the game, came back, and my tractor was not there anymore. So I didn't go on, and I used a couple government subsidies to kind of compensate for that money loss. I think I was down just a bit still. I didn't get it just right. I didn't want to go over, so I was a little under whatever happened. And then something else did the same sort of thing. Trees need a bit of manure. The other apple trees need some manure too, but I'll go back down there later on. These don't take too much to fill. The greenhouses take a lot to fill. Yeah, man, getting back to what I was talking about with some of the crossplay stuff on FS19, it's gonna be outrageous, because like I'll be playing with the guys, like I'm sure there's gonna be some times where it's like Goggle Pop, Neil B, Farmer Foley, Warco, myself, hopefully Felden gets in on the action on there. It's just like I can imagine like just chatting and playing with those fellas, it's gonna be we're talking about doing like one that's like an all admin only type server. I forget, open server, but only for admin Discord people, and then like another Discord Silly P gets to play with like certain people on Discord, or members only. I forget, something like that. Server, dedicated server, not open server. So we need a little bit more for that one. Which is always the case. Got the cows are looking good. And I can't wait until like this coming up season. They're gonna start breeding pretty hard, I think. Let's see. Yeah, cows. We have 100 cows, and I believe a lot of them will be, a good portion of them, like next spring, will be putting out babies. We'll probably add to that. We'll probably add another 100 cows in here or something throughout the season, and then we'll have offspring too. Hopefully we get like 50 cows out of that, because then we'll be at 250 cows. And then I think, do they only give birth to one calf a year? I forget. Or do we get two? Spring and... Nah, probably just springtime one, huh? Alright, let's leave that running. We just need one scoop. I just wanted these greenhouses going, so we're making money off of them while we're off planting seed or whatever we're going to do. I think we're going to do some soil samples. I'll probably do a bit of plowing. Maybe. I guess I have a smaller plow. I could set a worker up with that 4-meter plow. Maybe that's what I'll do. I might do that while we're doing stuff with the John Deere. Because I'll probably pull the planter around the cedar. I think it's a planter. Cedar. And I think it's a cedar. Oh, I don't need 2 scoops of that. I'll just leave that here. That can wait. Oh, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, I was talking about running that 4-meter on a smaller tractor. Maybe the workhorse or something can run that. And soil samples with the red one. And then while we're using the John Deere on the cedar, doing some oil seed radish work. Oops, I still pushed the wrong button. Let's see, what button was that? No, not that one. There we go. So it is the same button as the turn signals. It's just the other. It's down on the D-pad. You said, yeah, I guess you are a little bit more experienced with relationships than me. Yeah, it all depends. I haven't had that many relationships, but I am 36 years old and got a family and stuff like that, and try to learn from my mistakes and other people's. You need to sleep if you're going to find a job? Oh, for sure, man. Well, if you got to get out of here, you can. No worries, you know. Appreciate you being on and hanging out and helping support the channel. I really appreciate all of your guys' time. Everybody that comes through and hangs out on the streams and, you know, participates and supports the channel. I really greatly appreciate all of you. Alright, this truck I'm just going to leave right here for now. I'll dump the manure after I move that wheel loader, and I'll probably just send the case down. The Fent I'll leave here at the farm. I'll use it for bales and water and stuff for the animals. But we'll jump in here to the old menu. It's this one, and there's a lot going on right here, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those tractors right there. Why do you have to be difficult? Too many things all stacked up at in the same spot. Oh, there it was. So I want to reset that back to the shop. I guess the other tractor's sitting right there too, huh? I'll reset that back to the shop as well. Oh, I guess I didn't want to reset that back to the shop, dang it. Because I wanted to hook it up on the plow. Where's the plow? The plow is, oh, there it is. I'll say it is sitting right there. It's just so many things right there, it's hard to grab. So I'll grab the workhorse. This thing does a good job with the 4-meter little plow. It's like the exact same width as those the duals on that. That's what all my fields were first plowed with, was this small 4-meter here. Oh man, this thing needs a bit of fuel too, huh? It'll be okay for a little while. If it runs out, I'll have to chill. I'll have to bring us some fuel. I don't have a fuel truck. Is there a fuel spot down here? I've never checked. There's not a gas station on this map. We have gas up at our main farm, but so I was wondering if there's a little gas point down here. Alright, so we're gonna head this back up. You know, maybe I'll set this one off to doing our cornfields. Oh no, I'm like stuck in between a bunch of different jobs. Really, I should pull this over and take the other. Maybe I will. I'll pull onto the store parking lot here with this. And I should probably take the case up first with, what's up, dog? The dog's out here. Being a good dog. I wish my dog was being good. So I want to jump in this and take this, man, what is this thing called? The Scout. The Azaria Scout. And there's our other stuff. We got that trailer just for the collection, and our cedar there. We'll be coming back down here to grab that in just a bit. Man, look at, okay, so it happened while you guys were watching, right? So look at the repair on this, right? It's all the way down. If you go back, like, I'm actually going to go back in my video before I send that thing back. I guess I can't really, I didn't go into it, I don't think. Maybe earlier I did for a sec. And I'm trying to search in my video to see if I was in it. Maybe I wasn't. But I know that it wasn't all the way down like that. I didn't need that much repair. Every time, not every time, but every once in a while, when I reset the equipment back to the spawn point here at on the dock, on the boat, I'll need to do a full repair on my tractor. Not just this one, but that's all the way worn down there. Sorry about that, my dog is just bothering me tonight. So I'll have to come in here, I'll have to go in the garage, into owned items, and repair it for $1,000. See if anything else needs repair. I almost sold that. Repair that. I guess that needs repair. But look, that needed repair too. I already had that repaired. I had this repaired, and it was sitting at the farm. I sent it back to the dock, and then I had to repair it. So, Jim, if you're watching, I'm not sure what's going on with that. I've never noticed that happening in any other map before. That definitely has been getting used and abused. That's that. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to continue on up the field, and we are going to do some soil sample testing. We are going to do some plowing, and we're going to start doing some oilseed radish. But I think that might end up coming in a later stream. I might be on later on, so stay tuned for another one. It all depends on how tonight goes. I'm going to jump off for a bit. I'm going to do a few things. But I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Stay tuned. A lot more coming. Yeah, just keep helping the channel out. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And hit that thumbs up if you haven't yet as well. Let me know if you like it. Alright, well, I'll see you guys back here in just a little while. So stay tuned. See you guys.